Hey everybody, and welcome to Stellaris if you're watching on the main channel, or people in stream chat. Thanks for joining. This first video is going to go on the main channel, and then the rest of it will go on my strategy channel if you enjoy the look of it. This game's kind of like, the loosest way I can describe it is Civ in space, combined with other, like, what's the other game? Galactic Civilization kind of style, also Masters of Orion style. But it's actually like quite a finished game, and it runs really smoothly, and it looks really cool, and some of the anomalies and stuff are hilarious, and just the shit you can find in the universe is so cool. So there's all these different races we've got. So we've got so there's two different human races, or they're the same. They're still humans, but they're like different factions, I guess it's called. So you got the United Nations of Earth. So we are xenophiles. There's all kinds of random shit here, which means there exists in all of us a deep-seated fascination for the unknown, an adventurous spirit that rejects the familiar and glorifies in the unfamiliar. Blah blah blah. Oh god, I don't know what the stats mean. Right, so this is just like some random crap. Us a democracy. Oh god, holds an election every 5 years. Oh, so some of the other things might not do this. So they're military dictators. Oh god, divine mandates. Each ruler can build a tomb monument building. Fucking hell. So all the different races have different stuff. So it's like these fucking tentacle squid things. There's, oh no, this is a squidman. This guy's science directorate. That sounds pretty cool. Holds an election every 40 to 50 years. Fucking hell. Industrious. The repugnant. And their engineering outputs, they do look pretty fucking ugly. There's all these guys, there's, oh my god, it's like sloth men kind of things. Materialistic, pacifists. Oh, these are like the peaceful ones. Oh, that's cool. Charismatic, solitary, engineering outposts and stuff, quick learners. What, I don't even know what this is. This is just some weird fucking thing. A fungoid. So it's a fungus. So collectivists, what these, peaceful bureaucracy holds an election. So the humans hold their elections pretty regularly. So we can either go for a commonwealth, which is a military one, which means we'll like shoot shit and blow stuff up. But I don't know if that's good for my first game. Quick learners and nomadic, migration time minus 50%. Oh, okay, oh, that's all the same. So we've got nuclear missiles. Oh, so the commonwealth use lasers and travel by wormholes. And the United Nations of Earth use nuclear missiles and travel by warp travel. That's quite a bit different, actually. And I think these are like starting science ships. So these guys have got like a weird ship here. Ooh, that looks cool. Avian ships. Arthropod ships. Ooh, and the molluscoid ships. Oh, nice. So I think we're going to go for the human ones. Do we go for the Commonwealth or do we go for the... I kind of want to go for the peaceful approach to begin with. And I have no idea how you even win this game or anything. Let's just get started. So what kind of... We want to go for a medium-sized elliptical galaxy. Sure, why not? AI empires. We'll leave it as basic stats. 17, difficulty normal. Any faster than light travel method is allowed. So I guess that enables all the different races. And Iron Man mode. So I know with all these AI empires, like some of them will be like really early empires that don't like even have technology to talk to each other yet, and kind of shit like that. So there's all kinds of shit. So much has happened since modern humans first emerged in Africa some 200,000 years ago. I didn't realize it was actually in Africa. Our kind spread rapidly across most of the globe, and soon the first civilizations took form. Scientific progress had been swift, though not without cost. Wars claimed millions of lives even before the atom was tamed. And the turmoil of the 21st century saw the mandate of the United Nations gradually expand in an effort to create stability. Okay, so we're in 2200s now. By the early 22nd century, supranational organization to become a de facto world government. Okay, so the United Nations is now an actual, like, they rule the planet. All right. Though some still resent the power wielded by the UN, as evidenced during the something acts, blah blah blah. So okay, the UN own the world,
Madam President.
And I'm going to use this AI guy to help me out.
Synthetic intelligence.
Let me know if it's too loud.
My job is to offer advice and
full tutorial.
Excellent decision. You will have my
because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Can be a daunting task.
God, so building
to help get things started. I will be providing instructional missions that cover the basic steps necessary to establish ourselves as a successful interstellar power.
Okay, so the first mission to fully survey the home system. I've added it to assist situation log. Okay, so we've got quests in here. So where's our situation log? Empire, contacts, ship designer, situation log, F5.
Situation log
Here we go.
displays a list of
So
all
tutorial,
currently
survey
available
the
special
home
projects
system.
and various other points of interest.
You can have,
New items
if you
will
tune
likely
into the
appear
stream, you
as we
can
begin
choose to name
exploring the
scientists and
galaxy.
shit. Right, so as we explore the galaxy, shit will come up. So we need to get our science ship, I think, to explore. Or can we use any ship? I guess this is the science one. The UNS Doolittle. So it's got military power 0.25. Let's compare to this military ship. Military power 25.19. Okay, so we got 3 military ships guarding our home base. They're just corvettes. I guess we can build like better ones later on. And we got, what the hell is this thing? An Earth spaceport. Right, let's just click on the science ship.
This is our science ship, which is used to survey astronomical
There we
objects
go.
such as planets in a star system. A planet needs to be surveyed in order to make its resources visible.
Right, okay. So we actually have to scan it before we can, get the stuff. We've got some scientists in here on the Doolittle. How do I rename the ship? Go to, disband, deselect, stop, merge, return. Ship details, here we go. Oh god, there's all kinds of shit on this. So it's hull points. It's got a science lab on it. It's got a warp drive. It's got chemical thrusters, and it has ship-mounted radar system. Oh, I guess we can add shit to it as well. So it's got a fission reactor in it right now. All right. Oh god, there's research to do as well. Physics
The
research.
technology screen is where we will be directing our research efforts.
Okay.
Technologies are categorized into 3 different fields, with each field typically having 3 available research options.
Okay, right. So we need to pick so we can pick one of these 3 science choices, and they'll research one. So Jiang Wang is our physics scientist, 4% research speed, which is a bit shit. Look at this guy, 14% research speed on fucking engineering. All right, so we're gonna go for, oh god, unlocks building physics lab 1, unlocks module the solar panel network. Ooh. Unlocks gravity sensors and upgrades survey speed by 15%. I think surveying in the early game is pretty important, so... Oh, and it gives me ship-mounted gravitic sensors and station-mounted sensors. Okay, so it means we can survey shit fast. I think surveying is, like, really important, especially in a civ that wants to, like, scan the universe, not necessarily kill everybody. Colony ships does get new worlds, is pretty good. Leader lifespan plus 10 years, food... 10%? Don't really care. Or Biolab. Okay, well this... Oh, what does Biolab give me? Oh, it costs that. Biolab's produces 1 science, 2 globe thing. I think that's politic points, and 1 that. But I think getting a colony ship's pretty important. Alright, so we've got all these stats up here. So we've got physics. I think this is per month. Monthly gain, yeah, per 6. So it's paused at the moment. So I think this game goes at 1 day a second when it's actually in play mode. You'll see in a minute. I've looked like this game a little bit, but I don't know. Directly controlled planets. We can effectively control 5 planets. Oh, okay. Naval capacity. Oh shit. All right. And we get diplomacy points, which I don't really know what they do right now, but oh no, society points. Okay. Oh, this is diplomatic influence. This is minerals. Okay, money, and this is energy per. Okay. All right. It makes sense. It's basic art 4x stuff. And Arthrav Shativ we need to rename these guys because fucking hell, they're really hard to pronounce. Like even Mallory Tipton, that's pretty difficult to say. Right, Deep Space Outpost unlocks defense platform. Okay, Barbarithian power plant. I think we need a certain ore for that. Okay, we don't have that. Or ion thrusters. Rocketry. The study. Ion thrusters sound pretty cool. Traveling further in the universe, I guess. Alright. And I guess we just do that. So that's being researched now. So we want to send our little ship here. This guy. How do I send him to survey? Oh, I can survey the system. Oh god, he's fucking going for it. He's starting there apparently. Alright. Which is used to survey astronomical. To put it to work, simply right-click on a not yet surveyed planet and select Survey System. Surveying other planets may also uncover ones that are habitable, ripe for future colonization. Well, I think the thing with the solar system we are in, what is our solar system called, guys? I don't even know. I know the galaxy is called the Milky Way, but I literally have no idea what our solar system's called. So this little ship here zooming along. Woo.
To overcome the vast distances that separate star systems, our scientists have developed the
warp drive. Yeah, so we can actually travel
Ships
faster than light.
equipped with this device can travel between systems at velocities exceeding that of light
Ooh,
speed.
he's scanning this rock. Vesta, okay. So although ships can warp to anything within range, warp drives can only be activated outside the gravity well of a star. Ships coming out of warp also require time to power up their systems again. Okay, so it means people can't just warp into systems and just instantly start blasting the shit out of stuff. So we've got Saturn. Scanning Saturn. So I guess it shows what... Oh, so once it's surveyed, it will give the habitability of Saturn. So I guess you could probably, in theory control Saturn, right? 0% habitable. Cool, it's a gas giant. I don't think you could... Like, there's no actual surface to it. I think you just fall through it. It's a beautiful game, though, isn't it? Look at this shit.
Researching new technologies will be
I've already done
critical
that.
to our success.
Okay, so I'm research. Oh, the science ship is scanning everything. So we'll leave this guy to do his thing. What else can we do? Let's click on Earth and let's have a look at Earth. Ooh, it's pretty.
This is our homeworld
Oh god, okay.
and the capital of our empire. The planet summary screen, which we are currently looking at, provides an overview of the planet's important statistics.
Right, Destroyer wants a military guy named after him. I'm sure we can get that done, Destroyer. So this is the planet summary screen. Okay, so this planet outputs 10 energy, 1 physics research, just a bit crap, 8 minerals from digging up all the coal and shit, I guess. Actually, that'd be that. Its current population is 7 out of 10. All right, we can terraform it if we want. Oh, this is our current leader. The planet governor, happiness 4%, construction time -10%, clear blocker time, don't know what that means. Slave mineral output, slave food. Oh my god, he's a slaver. Holy shit. Okay, so I think we can capital world. Right, where's all the stats on it? Empire.
The empire screen lists the planets of our empire, with leaders and the different factions in separate tabs.
Okay.
It also lets us create and manage sectors.
Alrighty.
As an astute observer may already have noticed, habitable planets are divided into a number of surface tiles.
Oh.
Tiles can generate resources.
Oh,
but
yeah,
we
yeah,
will
I've
need
seen this.
planetary buildings to get the most out of them.
Okay, so there's like a tile structure on each planet, which is quite cool. So if I just wanted to click on Earth. Where's the tile set up? How do I see the tiles? Surface. Here we
We
go.
see a visual
Aha!
representation
This is
of
what we're
this
going to look at.
planet's surface,
So this is
divided
a
into
4x4
tiles.
grid, so it's like
This
16.
tab is only visible on colonies and surveyed worlds that are habitable. Each pop occupies a single tile, which means that there can never be more pops on a planet than there are free
Oh,
tiles.
okay, so the population of this planet can only be currently 10 maximum, and there's 16 tiles. So some of this is just like empty land. What the hell is this? This is a planetary administration. Ooh, this is a power plant on this one. So it gives free... so I think we can like click on a tile and build stuff.
Some buildings
Okay.
may cause adjacency effects to other
Oh, nice.
buildings in neighboring
Okay.
tiles.
And I think
Let
we
us
can
take
move
this into
people out of the way.
consideration when constructing new
So I think
facilities.
there's humans on these, but we can like move them out of the way to go somewhere else to add shit. So we've got sprawling slums, industrial wasteland. That doesn't do much. Covered by ruined industrial. So can we like clear this? Oh, we can, but it costs 52 energy, 52 metal, and 120 seconds. Oh, so we can actually clear up some of the shit that the humans are left. But that's quite nice that there's like just leftover crap on the planet. That's pretty cool. And just slums, which we can clear as well for other shit. Let's just build in the empty terrain right now. So what's this? This is a mining network. So let's try and up our shit. So we can build a mineral silo, which ups our storage by 1,000. What's our max storage right now? 5,000. Okay, so we've got, well, a power plant, which gives us more energy. So maybe we'll stack that with another power plant. I think we can do that. So this is the power plant here. So if we put it next to it, will it give me an adjacency bonus? Costs 60 minerals. That's pretty cheap. Let's build a power plant. Boom. So we're getting a power plant on our first planet. Sweet. Mining slaves since 2020. Governor Finbar Trump. I'm not governing this. I'm like the fucking... Okay. Oh, that's pretty simple to do. Right. Our solar system's being scanned right now by... where the fuck is this shit? Oh, here he is. Oh, he's got pretty fast. So I think there's like... Okay. So Juno has cogs on it. Has this been scanned yet? Habitability 0%, no resources. Alright, so I think we can build mining outposts. Has Titan got, the moon Titan got anything, or has it not been done yet? Nothing on Titan, it's just fucking ice. Makes sense, alright. So, so we want to build a mining station. So a mining station can be built with, within our borders and automatically collect minerals and any strategic resources. Keep in mind that we have energy credit maintenance costs, so building a power plant will help me up. I guess we can like teleport power across it. Oh, so we can get this construction ship.
This is our construction ship.
Ah,
which is used
and we
to
can build
construct
mining
space
stations
When an
out in
astronomical
space.
object,
Alright.
such as a planet, has been surveyed, we can order this ship to build a research station or a mining station to exploit any resources it may have.
Alright, so we can get it to go to here, I guess? Build research station. I'll give power. Can I build oh hang on, I want to build a mining station. Hang on. Move it. Build a mining station here. Can I not do that? I guess I can't. I can only build a research station. Alright. Which will give me 1 plus science? What did it say I could give? So I'm selecting this ship, right? Okay. We'll move it to here. Nope. I think I need to right click. Sorry. Getting used to controls. Right click. Ah. So all we can do is build a research station, which gives... I don't know what it gives. No, nothing. Okay, I guess 1 cog isn't useful to us. So construction... Mining station. I want to build one. So can I click on Earth and build a mining station? Build observation, build frontier. Outpost can only be built around stars. Oh, okay. Oh, built around stars okay. Alright, so what other shit we got here? What can I do with my military units?
Military fleets are used to protect our emerging empire from threats.
Oh, I found an anomaly as well.
Glorious rule through force of arms, if we so wish.
Okay, God, so Jupiter is... I'm surveying Jupiter now. We found an anomaly. Oh, God, so... Research then. Research the anomaly. Where did we find an anomaly? Oh, God, where the fuck are we? What's this? UNS anomaly in Ganymede. Okay. Alright, so we're scanning that shit then. Where the fuck is this ship? Oh, there's a lot of moons here. Oh, it's one of the moons. So there's an anomaly on one of the moons of Uranus? Saturn? Jupiter, of course, duh. God, I didn't realize Jupiter had 4 moons. I really don't know much about space. Okay, so we're scanning that shit. So we've got some fighters. I'm going to ignore the fighting stuff right now. So situation log updated.
We have found an anomaly. From time to time.
Situation log. Alright, God, there's so many. So survey the home system, that's happening right now. Technology research, that's happening right now. Planetary buildings, we did that. Oh, it's being constructed. Is it done yet? It must be done right now. Surface. Oh, there we go. Earth has finished its construction queue. This building requires a grown pop to have function. So if I go like this, I don't think there's anything on this tile. Oh, astonishing. The anomaly on Ganymede turned out to be a natural geometrical formation. What? It almost looks like a marker showing the way forward. The natural beauty of the universe can be quite astonishing. We should continue investigating these sorts of anomalies whenever we get a chance. It's most assuredly grant us knowledge. So it basically looks like an arrow pointing like out of the solar system. That sounds really creepy. There's a lot of this shit like you can come across in this game. Alright, so I think I can move this population so I can resettle them. So these ones are like about to grow, I think. There are no other cave planets that can receive pops, so I can't oh, can I not resettle them? I want to move people to... Move to here. Boom. Okay, just drag them over. Hey, and now it's producing 3 energy, and these guys aren't doing anything, so they can produce 1 science here on this, not collected. Physics research used to research, oh, okay. Well, oh, I think I have to wait for them to resettle. Right, okay. Oh, they haven't resettled yet. Right. Happiness 74% here. Working the power plants, all these people. Ooh, adjacency output. Adjacent efficiency +1. Oh, nice. So, sweet. So we've got some more credits there. Interesting. Okay, God, there's so much to cover.
Surface tiles on habitable planets are sometimes blocked, preventing their use.
Oh,
clearing a tile blocker takes time and costs
these
energy
ones.
credits,
Okay.
but the free space often makes it worthwhile.
Yeah, I get you. Well, we can. Oh, so Earth's got quite a lot of space actually left on it. It's just mostly junk in the way right now. Alright, so this constructor shit. We need to fucking start constructing stuff. So, let's look at some of these planets we've discovered. Pallas. Oh, this doesn't have anything we can mine in it. It can be the cogs research. The minerals are mined, so we can put a mining station on Pallas. Ah, right. So this. Oh, of course. So I've been faffing around. So, God, 7 months have passed. We haven't done shit all. So let's get my constructor ship to build a research station, which will give us +1 physics research output a turn, and build a research station in order planet to acquire them, which will give me society research as well. So it'll give +1 on both. That's pretty nice. Sweet. So there's an enslave button. I know you can enslave like any alien race you come across, is pretty fun. Right, where's this ship at now? Is it still? Oh, it's fucking scanning more. Oh, it's over here now. It's got to Neptune. I think. Oh, I think it's like working its way out of the system. So Neptune, according to this game, is the furthest planet out. There's like no Pluto. Oh god. So Alpha Centauri system is that way. The unknown and unknown. So we don't even know about these nearby. Oh, and there's the Bernard Star and
System
Sirius
survey
Star.
complete.
Whoa, we've fully surveyed the system. Sweet.
Well done. The survey of our home system
Oh
has
yeah,
been
so we
completed.
know all about
We now
Earth.
have access to planetary data that the astronomers on our home world could only dream of a mere generation ago.
So we've actually like gone full close detailed
Excellent.
like information on
Construction
things.
has been finished on our new planetary
Alright,
building.
so I guess we
and
go
it should now
to
begin producing
Alpha
resources.
Centauri. Can we fly there in this little ship? Fly there. Go to Alpha Centauri. Move here. Survey the Alpha Centauri system. Oh god, it's on its way. Alright, let's see this guy warp. We're going where no human has ever gone before. Pluto's officially not in our solar system. Yeah, I didn't think it was. Oh, fuck, it's just gone. Oh shit.
We should continue our exploration efforts.
Okay.
I recommend sending a science ship to survey neighboring
That's what we've
star
done.
systems. Surveyed worlds sometimes possess unique properties that
Okay,
make
yeah.
them valuable objects of research.
I got that.
These physics, society, or engineering resources can be collected by a research
That is what I
station.
am doing.
My
Sweet.
programming strongly compels me to compel you to build one.
Surely okay.
We may want to consider building a second science ship.
Okay.
This
How do I do that? I think I know how to do that. Where I can't zoom out anymore. Where's my Oh god. How do I get to the over? Oh shit. Empire. Wait, no. Solar system. Oh god, where's my ship gone?
Our new research station is online.
Okay, cool,
and
that's
its
good.
Science staff have begun their work. What secrets will they uncover?
Who knows what secrets? So we've got the planets that we own. How do I? Oh god. Science ship is doing stuff. How do I warp to it? I wanna jump. Go to. Oh shit. How do I? There's got to be a way to zoom out like past this system. Oh god. It doesn't read chat anymore. It's 'cause I'm trying to concentrate on this game. And I'm reading chat. I need to rename some of these people in a second. So, oh god, we're scanning the Alpha Centauri system now. So there's oh, this game looks so cool. So, oh, this world looks really nice. Ooh. There's a planet size of 12, so that means how many slots it has available. Oh, this one looks like it could be habitable. Oh shit. Okay. My construction ship is doing nothing right now. I don't know how the fuck to zoom out. Oh, galaxy map. Oh, here we go. Ooh. As science ship scans the surface of Alpha Centauri 2, it becomes quite clear we've found something out of the ordinary. The unstoppable nature of the planet makes earthquakes and volcanic eruptions commonplace. We'll surely come across even more irregularities like this as we survey new planets, and should not underestimate their impact on our expansion. Okay, so we can research it, or we can just ignore it for now. Oh, discovery of alien life. This made a startling find on Alpha Centauri 2. The planet is teeming with alien life. Oh shit! For the first time in history, we have encountered life forms that did not originate on Earth. Ooh. The amazing discovery has silenced those who believe we're alone in the universe. Although none of the alien creatures found in Alpha Centauri are sentient, it's likely only a matter of time before we encounter beings that are. Ooh. Okay. We may not be alone out here. Oh, and she's ranked up. She's now become carefree. Anomaly research speed 35%. Oh, cool. So she researches anomalies way faster. Sweet. So if I zoom back into Alpha Centauri, there we go. So if I click on this, we can actually see the little slots on it now. Surface. What aliens are on here? Dense jungle. Oh, it's a jungle life forms. Oh, this place looks nice. So there's only one volcano, a bit of jungle. Man, this looks like it's worth colonizing. If we increase Earth. Right, once we get the colony ships, we will. Oh, good. We're scanning the star. All right. So that's. Oh, what the fuck is this? Science gain leader. All right, and oh god, forms of life. Oh, the United Nations of Earth is abuzz with the signs of new alien organisms discovered in US Doolittle. We need to rename all these ships. Okay. Unlike... What the hell are you on about? Okay, these little evolutionary marvels, kind human people a renewed hope of intelligent beings. Military... Oh, fucking hell. Failure risk 50%. What the hell is this? something has been scanning us back. Oh god, failure risk of 50%. That's pretty bad. So due to the science scale level being lower than the anomaly level, we get an increased risk of so we don't want to. So we're going to leave it be for now. So in Alpha Centauri 2, something is scanning us back. Oh shit. What the fuck? So we're currently not cannot colonize this world. The planet has an anomaly. So we have to scan the anomaly before we can colonize the world because something's scanning us back on here. Pact. Okay, so we need to be level 4 scientists to review this. So if we click on my science ship. Oh, I can rename it here. What should I rename it? United Nations of Earth. The frontier, because it's like on the frontier. That'll do. So if I go to, I haven't actually even gone to the fucking leaders yet or anything. How's that research going? Oh, it's getting there. 15 months remaining on the survey speed upgrade. Some colony ships, which will be good because then we can colonize that thing, and more thrusters. Sweet. So we can go back to, oh god, how did I get, oh god, habitable world surveys. So we now know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Earth. Okay, so there are, we have more masses to focus on, right? A commendable initiative. So efforts to catalogue life forms. Okay.
Situation log update.
So they're cataloguing the life forms on this barren, or not this barren world, on Alpha Centauri 3. Oh, this isn't very hospitable. It's freezing cold. I guess they're further out from the planets. So this one's molten. It's quite cool. So this one's too close to the planet, so it's just lava. This one's the perfect distance, so it's nice. And then 3 is like ice, just barren and horrible. It's massive. Right, I should go back to my main system and fucking. So this is my like view of influence, I think. So let's go back to Sol, aka the sun. There we go. And let's get my mining ship, not my building ship, to actually build shit, right? Oh, Mars has got nothing worthwhile on it, apparently. So let's go to Pallas. Oh, just come here, you damn ship. Let's go to Pallas and build a mining station. And then, oh, we can build energy stations and stuff here. Right, is there anything else we can build? No, if we're collecting like a load of credits. Oh, I wanted to build another search scanning ship, right? So I think on Earth spaceport,
where we view orbiting fleets, build new ships,
aha!
and upgrade the station
So we should build
itself.
another science
If the
ship,
planet
right?
has no spaceport, we can order the construction
regular,
of one if we have the necessary
A
resources.
Corvette's not expensive, so we can. Oh, actually, it's quite expensive. Oh god, we need more mineral output. Okay. How much backlog of energy can we store? 2,500 energy credits. So 60 seconds for another spaceship to scan, so we can scan 2 solar systems at once, and that's pretty cool. Right, let's try and read. Where the fuck is the leaders tab? Government. Here we go.
The government screen presents us with information regarding our empire and its government.
So
here we can see our ruler and any related effects.
Sweet.
In the contact screen, we see a detailed list.
So we haven't
of all
contacted any
the
aliens,
ships
ship
in use
designers.
within our empire.
Right, so we
are
just got
designed here.
the Klosterman,
New
the
hull
Sultan,
sizes
and the
components
Voyager.
will be unlocked as
Alright.
we research new.
Okay, so I can design ships, I think. Where's my leaders tab then? I have no idea. First Fleet, Earth, all these different ships. The construction ship, which is constructing a mining thing over here. Oh, here we go. Let's watch it go. Ah, man, zooming in to watch this happen.
Double
Oh,
the science ships means double the fun.
yeah.
Oh, I haven't been this excited since we completed the last
Double the
assignment.
science ships means double the fun. So this is getting built now. Oh, cool, it's got little drones coming out to it. It's like a Lego brick. Cool, so we've got another science ship which we can get doing shit. Where is it? Right, here we go. Right, what are we going to name this one? So we need to assign a leader to
The
it.
Leaders tab lets
Ooh.
us hire, dismiss, and assign idle governors,
Oh, so we-
scientists, admirals, and generals.
Okay. So, oh, they're busy. Oh, they're all busy. So we need to recruit new ones. All these guys are doing shit. Alright. 2-star scientist, careful. Anomaly risk failed, net 10% less. Okay. Or we can get anomaly research speed 30%. Or anomaly discovery chance plus 10%. Well, which one do I want? So this is the... So we have to hire them with our influence costs. Okay. So how do I get influence up? I'm not really sure. We'll recruit this dude. And he can go on that ship. Okay. And that should be fine. So there's someone on this planet. Oh god. So there's a lot here to learn. Right, so assign a leader. This dude. Okay, so now Rashad Abbas. Oh, man, I need to rename him. I need to rename all these guys. Okay, so what's Rashad being called? I mean, he's secondary explorer, so he needs something that's not quite as good. So he can be, I can't even remember, Lance... Oh, God, I can't remember who landed on the moon. My brain is failing me. Who was it? Lance Armstrong. Wait, no, not Lance Armstrong. It's a fucking cyclist.